Alright, one phone that's really breaking the internet is the brand new Vivo V9. कल अनाउंस हो गया है 22,990 में this beautiful all-screen bezel-less display with a notch that is really making the news. And 2018 में we are going to be seeing a lot of Android devices in the mid-premium segment and eventually even in the super budget segment जो फुल स्क्रीन एस्पेक्ट रेशियो की तरफ जाने वाले हैं एंड नॉच को अडॉप्ट करने वाले हैं व्हाट विद एंड्रॉइड देमसेल्व्स इनकॉर्पोरेटिंग नॉच कैपेबिलिटी सॉफ्टवेयर वाइज इन द एंड्रॉइड पी वर्जन. बट राइट नाउ लेट्स टेक अ क्लोजर लुक एट द फोन. The reason I've kept the iPhone 10 right here is so you can see the similarity. दोनों में notch दिख रहा है. Of course, this is a 6.3-inch Vivo V9 device, and what you see is really just all glass. This beautiful light that you're seeing is actually the light up here on the ceiling, but gorgeous 6.3-inch FHD plus resolution, 19:9 इसका aspect ratio है जो Samsung Galaxy के 18:9 से थोड़ा बढ़कर है, close to a 90% body to screen ratio over here. And this notch right here packs in of course your microphone, your front facing camera, and flash as well. Flash मतलब obviously पूरा screen flash हो जाता है when you want to shoot with this. A 24 megapixel front facing selfie camera with artificial intelligence is the big headline. Vivo ने बहुत ज़्यादा focus किया था on their selfie cameras last year, and that trend seems to continue with Amir Khan as a brand ambassador right now, and including the entire workaround, gestures जो आप देखते हैं. I just had to swipe नीचे से ऊपर and literally iPhone की तरह यहाँ पे gestures दिखाई दे रहे हैं. And if I just go back to the iPhone here, and you will see, all I have to do is slide up and that's it. All the apps are visible right here. So very similar to the Apple iPhone 10, even in terms of its UI. This of course packs in something called the Fun Touch OS, जो Android 8.1 के ऊपर based है. Packs in all the hardware that you come to expect in 2018. The SoC or the chipset, my mind is actually confusing me. It is Qualcomm Snapdragon 626. Yeah, that's right. Packs in 4 GB of RAM, 64 gigs of internal storage. There are 3 slots here. 2 nano SIM card plus 1 micro SD card slot जो 256 GB तक का storage support करता है. Packs in approximately a 3200 something milliamp hour battery. There's no USB-C. There is mini USB 2.0. That is थोड़ा निराशजनक. Likewise, because it is a 20 to 23,000 रुपये का phone, there's no weather sealing, तो ये water resistant या dust resistant नहीं है. And of course, it also doesn't come with any sort of stabilization camera में. हालांकि front and back camera Vivo has given 4K video recording capability in this one. So quite a loaded package for 22,290 over there, especially when you compare it to other competition like the Huawei Honor V10 or the OnePlus 3T or the 5T in terms of pure specification and just that sheer glass. I'm going to show you this again. I think I can't get over how beautiful this entire slab of glass looks. The vividity of colors and everything, that's absolutely stunning. जो normal Chinese phones की जो फितरत होती है, the selfie sort of AI that kicks in, it does, however, try to make you look significantly younger. I've not been a fan of वो जो skin smoothing हो जाता है, कुछ भी नहीं दिखता है. It looks like you're a 15-16-year-old teenager, even though I'm 35. But that's what it is. Of course, we are spending a lot more time hands-on with this. Rehan Huda has written a detailed first impressions article on tech2.com. You have to go check it out. And next week, we're going to come up with the detailed review of the Vivo V9. Now, of course, immediately next week, we're going to see the launch of the Oppo F7, which is going to be इसका direct competitor, obviously in terms of features and in terms of its looks and all of that. Remember, Oppo and Vivo do eventually belong to the same parent company. That's called BBK Telecom, which is a Chinese giant. So it's all going to be in the family. But when it comes down to market and sales and all of that, there's gutter competition between these brands. It's really going to be interesting to see how the notch wala design plays out in other smartphones across the brands that make Android smartphones in the mid-premium and the budget segment. But this is the Vivo V9 so far. We'd love to hear from you what you think of the V9, and are you going to settle for this, or are you going to maybe take out a loan or go on EMIs and get the iPhone 10? Love to hear from you as always. Subscribe to Tech2's YouTube channel or Facebook page or Twitter, wherever you're watching this. Lot more goodies coming up.